Hey guys, last fan of the night.
Last fan of the night.
What do we have here, Rick?
All right, so we have a Emerson 1895 series, and this is a pretty early one. In fact, we think it's the first year they even made them. This one's from 1983, and this one's interesting in that it is the earliest version which had the 54-inch span, because what they basically did is having Emerson designer blades on 1895 irons, and these blades would have been designed for the like V-shaped irons from the dropped flywheel era, and you put them on longer irons and it becomes 54 inch. So, and it is a 4-speed, and yeah, pretty much just plain white 1895. Otherwise, it does have the older style stepped irons, which is kind of a neat feature. So, this is one I was actually going to sell, and Dan and Pete were interested in it, so this is going to them. But it's definitely a cool fan, and I'm glad it's still going to kind of be around. So,
Well, let's give it power.
yeah. So it is 4 speed. So this is speed 4.
Point 2. Do you want to check the power factor? I'm assuming it's going to be low. I think these use the capacitor for either both lows
It's
or
either for speed. Yeah, it's either low and medium low or only low. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Probably the lower two. All right. So 0.2 amps, 10 watts.
that's a low power factor.
Yep, low power factor.
Would you like to tack it?
Yeah, sure, we can tack it.
You don't have to do all 4 speeds. You can just do low and high, but
Sure, I want to do that. Should get a clean reading. White
you know. I mean, you can do all 4 if you want to. That's up to you. You can.
Nice clean 170 or 180. No, it's still climbing.
Climbing.
189. It's like 40.
48.
Yeah, that looks about right. Alright.
Might as well take it up while you're up there.
Very quiet, I'll give it that.
Let's see if I can. I don't have to go around the table too. I don't know what that was. Power factor is still low, so there's still a capacitor in the circuit.
Makes sense. So this coming out to 106, which I think might actually be that might be the actual number. No. Okay, sorry, 323.
So that's 81.
Yeah, that looks about right. So that's gonna be a coil tap probably. This
Yeah, that should be a power factor one. Let's just check.
The motor's natural low speed.
Yep, power factor 1.
And that one I'm getting 475.
So that's gonna be like 120.
Yep. So it goes up in pretty even increments of 40, which is kind of cool. So
I think I remember seeing that it's supposed to be like 50, 100, 150, 200.
that sounds about right. And higher.
Power factor still 1.
And high speed, I'm getting. That's right. 673.
So like almost 170.
It does seem a little slow, but then again, with these bigger blades, I don't know if that's got something to do
That's
with it.
pretty normal for these, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Spin it up.
Sure.
Sit over there now.
Yeah, you might as well run the test rig.
There's less metal than there was.
That's true. There is less metal. There's pros and cons to that, as I'm sure you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say there are definitely pros and cons. It's funny. I feel like it looks a lot cooler installed like up high like that than. I hung this in my kitchen briefly, and I was kind of like, I like it, but I don't love it.
No, I agree. Certain fans look good on short down rods on high ceilings, and
1895s are one of them.
Yes.
Sure.
I remember seeing some stores that had them on high ceilings when I was a kid.
big time hardware store thing to look like that.
Yep. You gonna bother with reverse?
Oh, is it reverse? I think it
Should be.
It's probably on top. I
Yeah.
suppose we could.
Your call.
I'm doing so many industrials today.
Might as well just stay up there and cycle through the speeds. It's not anything we need to be too precise about. I think other than, examples like what we just talked about with like stores with high ceilings and stuff like that, I think these look really good in like a master bedroom.
I can see that. Well, I had my polished brass one in my room for a while. Well, until I broke one of the irons, but I did enjoy it in there. Polished brass with walnuts.
I would think those irons are pretty hard to break.
Well.
Well, yeah, but that's
No, they break. I mean, Ben Phelps broke some. I broke one. Pete has obviously broken a few.
Pete's broken quite a few, but he's got special skills. After all, he's a drummer.
If Ben Phelps broke an iron, like Pete would break it by looking at it.
That's fair.
But then again, with those Fuddruckers ones, those were so banged, like so out of whack. I don't know what happened there.
I don't know how they were that bent.
Well, how and why? They all were clearly bent down for some reason. Like it almost seemed intentional.
Yeah, like they were trying for a look or something.
Maybe. Still got the Emerson ball on there too.
Very Emerson-y.
Also, one thing I noticed, this KV55 has the lower cover on it too.
Yep, the first one did.
Well, this one's did.
As long as designers and other fans where the motors exposed were being sold at the same time, then they always had the cover. And they did away with the cover when they went exclusively to the 1895 series.
I don't remember what year my polished brass one is, because that one I know is exposed. That one's probably like 85.
I just realized I'm on watts and not amps, which is interesting. There we go.
It's probably the same.
Yep.
Okay. You want power to it?
Sure.
Yeah, I think with 1895 is my favorite finish is polished brass for sure.
My favorite finish I think is brown,
That's fair.
but I also like brown and brass.
Yes. All right. Where do 1895 start? I'll say 3.
I'll say 2. I don't remember either. It's just a guess.
It's been a while. All right. 1, 2.
Hey.
How about that? Pretty solid start. That's gonna go. All right. Here's 3.
Wonder if I'll get yelled at if we eat all of Pete's candy.
Oh, you ate all the candy. You can blame the rat now.
That's true.
Yeah, clearly that's the candy. All right. Here's 4.
Just to clarify, you don't mean Stuart.
No. Well, Stuart is kind of like a mouse.
Yes.
He gets into everything if you leave him alone.
Yep.
Nice aesthetic glow. Here's 5.
Only one Stuart.
Stuart's awesome.
He is. He is. He might be my favorite of the fan collectors. He's very weird, but very likable.
I am very bad about saying rude things about people behind their back, and Stuart is somebody I cannot say I've ever done that.
I mean,
That's not a good habit, but I'm just saying.
I'm sure I could come up with something rude to say about him, but it would just be to be funny. It couldn't possibly be true.
I literally. I mean, what is there not to like?
His hair is stupid.
I mean, so is mine, but
Yes, yours is worse.
That's 6. All right, here's 7. Yeah, I definitely get hardware store vibes with this.
Yeah. I'm off in the distance.
9. Bugs are getting very
Yeah.
interested now.
Yeah. Like I said, we can do tomorrow in the garage where there will be fewer bugs.
All right. And 10. 11.
Excuse me.
And 12.
Off in the distance.
13. 14. 15. 16. 17.
Still a ways away.
Yeah. 18. 19. 20.
You can probably go straight to 25 or 30. It looks like we're a ways away, and it doesn't look like it's going to go over.
Oh. God, bugs are crazy.
So now we're at 35, and we're still under. And we're at 40, and we're still under.
Ugh, yeah, they're swarming me all of a sudden.
Better you than me. So here's the real test. And will it scales?
That is, yeah. The 1895s are not known for being quiet on solid state, but we will find out.
Okay, well, I don't feel like you need to bother to stop it by hand for this one. You can just...
It's slow enough at this point.
Yeah. Ooh, already.
It's already loud. Okay, this is getting out of control. Oh, man. Yeah, that's
Pretty loud.
a living room at best.
This is one of the quieter ones I think we've tested, but it's either high end of living room or loud. Yeah, not bueno. Okay, well 0 to high is the final test, and then we can get out of the bugs. It's interesting, they stopped bothering me and started bothering you. Okay, you think it's any big inrush or small inrush, or what are you thinking?
I'm gonna say small inrush.
I'm gonna say big. So it's going up to 76. I don't remember where it lands though. There might be no inrush actually. It hasn't budged from 76. Well, we both overshot it.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Big was a shot in the dark. I honestly didn't know. I was just as likely to guess small inrush.
Yeah,
So.
I can remember.
Okay. Well. So where does this rank for you?
For me, this is like kind of on the line between wood grain station wagon and avocado appliance. I mean, it's an 1895.
Yeah.
I do not like it. I tend to like the second generation, like basically the one that came right after this. So it was still the blender canopy, but the rounded irons and stencil usually. I think that's probably my favorite 1895. So this one wasn't as on the lower end of 1895, but it's still an 1895. I mean, how do you not like it?
I would agree in terms of the category. It's right on the line between Quick Trip and Menards. However, other than that, they're not the best performing ones. Oh, we didn't do CFM.
Oh, we didn't?
No.
Oh, shoot. Oh, wow. We totally
Let's
forgot
do
that.
CFM.
It's definitely last favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did RPM. But let's see. Very hard in here. Uh, 472 is the highest I'm seeing.
Seems about right. So that's still in the K55 category at 7,500. So it's not terrible, but you know we've had better. Yeah. So other than the fact that these are not actually the last generation of 1895s, they actually beefed up the motor and they were more powerful. So other than the fact that these aren't as powerful, these are my favorite variations. I really do like the stepped irons and the flat blade ends, but I also really like the ones right after this as well. I think my favorite 1895s are probably the Sears ones, which are not technically 1895s. They're, you know,
centuries.
Yeah, and then the ornate ones I think are really cool. And I don't think we've ever tested an ornate one, have we? Like with the ornate bottom plate.
I'm pretty sure we have in the garage. I feel like it was
Maybe I have to go look.
Sears one.
Well, I'm not talking about a Sears one. I'm talking about an Emerson one.
Oh, then I don't know. I didn't actually know it wasn't an Emerson one.
Yeah, there's an ornate Emerson one that's not Sears. So, okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to splice on the message from our sponsor so that we can get out of here because it's pretty late. And so stay tuned for a message from our sponsors. And Rick and I will be back tomorrow with more fan content. In the meantime, what can they do?
Buy Fanstick.
Thanks for watching.
This video is brought to you by the following sponsors: Sandstick, Lightstick, Taco Burrito Mexico, Sperry, the beverage of fan collectors, The Good Manufacturing Company, 81220 LLC, where our motto is crunch, 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 rickorsheep.com, a fun game you can play with your friends. For more information, go to rickorsheep.com. Power Vacuum, the vacuum with more vacuums. Udong Batteries. When I think of batteries, I think of Udong.
Major funding for this series is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by the annual financial support of viewers like you.
Pedro's making Mexican. Pedro's making Mexican.